coincidence and luck.
Oh, interesting.
Do you consider yourself a lucky girl?
Yes.
And
Very
why?
lucky. I don't know. I've had a lot of random experiences, like, I don't know, fall into place in crazy ways. But I also think it's because, like, I believe in that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Some people are like, oh, things don't work out for me. Like, I'm so unlucky. I'm like, no, like...
How are your
lucky
chakras?
person.
Do you have your chakras opened
so
up?
lines, yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go.
No, I don't know. But like I do. I think I do lean. I don't know. Because sometimes I'll catch myself saying like, oh wow, that's crazy. That's such a coincidence, you know?
Yeah.
But then if I think about it, I'm like, okay, do I really believe it's coincidence, like chance, or do I believe like, oh no, that was luck, like something's really working out for me, type of thing.
Like, what would you say? What would you say is the limit? You know, a situation where you go, this is too much for it to be a coincidence. Like, that kind of thing happened to you a lot over your lifetime?
I think so.
You would
Yeah,
say?
I think so. Yeah.
¿Sabes el punto en el que tú
Yes.
dices esto es demasiado para considerarlo como coincidencia?
¿Para ti, Rafa?
To me, I totally believe in luck. Luck is, to me, I believe in karma. Whatever you do,
Right.
whatever you spit out is what you get. Maybe not now. That's what I think. That's what I have experienced in my life.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you why. Because I've had periods of my life where I was more like not close-minded. Like I didn't open up as much
Like critical
to the world.
Yeah.
I was more enclosed in my world and stuff. So not too many things happened to me during that period. But the moment I opened up and started like trying to be more active and trying to come up with different ideas, trying to meet up like this project, like this thing, gets me to get more chances to do stuff, more exciting stuff.
But I think that's the fact that if you work hard, you have bigger chance to do the thing that you're doing.
Right, but the energy that I project, don't you think it affects the outcome?
I think that it affects in the way you are positive or negative. If you are looking into the window in a very negative way, you will feel that everything is bad, everything is against you, all this stuff. But if you project like positive, like even when the things are going wrong, not going according to your plans, you think, oh, well, maybe there is another chance. Let's try, because you're positive.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. I mean, I think that's, for example, oposiciones. ¿Cómo se dice esto?
It's a test. Posiciones is like a civil worker test.
Okay. Yeah. You're preparing. You're studying super hard.
Yeah.
You're going to classes, preparation. When you do the exam, first you have to study very hard, and second is also the fact of the luck.
Of course.
This day, I could say like 50% is luck, 50% is hard work.
I'll tell you this. Even in that scenario, I would say that the energy that you project that day is gonna bring you more possibility. If you are more positive about your chances, most likely you're gonna get a topic that you research more that day. I would say.
I think you guys share that idea. You both seem to think it like it starts with the mindset, right? And then everything else
I think it's about the
changes
mindset
because of that.
but not because the mindset. So this help you, but not the fact that luck. Luck is win the lottery. For myself.
Okay. Let's look at a specific case. Let's see what you think about this one. So this is Elvira Adams. So apparently this is an African American lady. She jumped from the she was unemployed at that time. She jumped from the Empire State Building from the 86th floor.
Yeah.
So what happened is that so she was unemployed and she jumped. And that day, you can check this out. There were really, really high wind currents. Había como mucho viento muy rápido. And the moment she jumped, the wind got her back in on the 85th floor, on the floor below her, en el suelo, en el piso de abajo.
Right.
O sea, se tiró, bajó un piso Y el viento la metió en el piso 85 del building.
That's wild.
Apparently she broke her hip or something, because it was quite a hit, even if it was just one floor, but the wind was pretty strong apparently. And the guardian, not the guardian, the what do you call it, the
Landlord?
no, the guy that cleans, the
Cleaner.
yeah, the cleaner, the guy that
The woman who cleans.
The person who cleans.
No?
The cleaner.
no
Another word.
what do you call the guy?
Custodian?
Custodian, yeah, the custodian, the guy that was cleaning the building, found her, or I think it was a security guard, I think, and then he called the ambulance and the police and everything, and then they made a report about the case, and then they studied, and specifically the wind. It was like the day of the year with the highest rate of winds.
Wow.
And then she, apparently after this happened, she got her job back. Not that day or the week, but very soon after this, she got back her job and her life, when she went back on her feet again. Isn't this crazy?
Okay, I agree. You need to be very lucky
Mira.
to pretend to kill yourself and don't kill this day.
Right, to try to, and then something intervenes, right? Like something
For example,
changes.
when you try to shoot yourself with the
Yeah,
gun
yeah,
and click,
yeah.
and it's not going.
Right.
Okay.
That could be also lucky.
Of course, this is an example of that, but just without a gun. It's because literally, even
this
with a gun, it's even more. There are more
It's even more
chances.
impressive
Right.
because how can you jump from the
What are the
level
chances of a
86
wing getting you
and you
inside
get
the building?
to the next level?
Exactly.
That's even more.
I'm thinking. I'm putting myself in the skin of this woman, like after the incident, and I would, for me, this would be like a religious experience or something, because it's like, okay, now I'm still alive,
Right.
and now I got my job back. My life is where I wanted it.
Things are turning around, right?
And something saved me.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
I've actually had that happen like many times.
Really?
I've been in some really dangerous situations, yeah. And I can't explain like how I got out like totally fine. Like one time I was literally driving in a new area and I turned down a 1-lane road like towards traffic. And somehow the cars were like not coming in the lane I was in, and then there was a lane I could go into that's usually full of cars but it was completely empty, and I like went towards all the traffic and then around there, and I was like, and then and everyone was like honking, like trying to tell me I was going the wrong way, and I was like whatever. Another one, I was on I was going under like a bridge like late at night, like this dark bridge. It sounds sketchy, but I was with a friend. And I had
Thanks for the declaration.
Yeah, I was trying to get to the train. You know how you go under underpasses?
Yeah.
So there was like a really like high staircase of cement stairs, right? And on the first stair, I lose my footing, and I should have I know these aren't like this extreme, but I'm like, I don't know how this happened. So on the first stair, I trip, and I should have fallen on my face on these cement stairs or broken my leg, and somehow my body runs down all the stairs, catching every step on the way down.
Okay.
And my friend is just yelling after me because she's still at the top, and I'm I didn't have control of my body. I just feel like I was flying down the stairs, but somehow I stayed on my feet on every step and made it to the bottom, and I was like, what just happened?
Okay. But you weren't conscious of putting your feet on
No, I
on
was
the
just
steps.
moving. I was just, because I did, you know when you just trip and you're all of a sudden out of control for a second?
Okay.
And then I was just moving so fast, down, and there was and that's the thing, there was no one else around, it was midnight, we couldn't get help, I was probably thinking of all these things as I was falling down these stairs, and somehow I made it to the bottom of the stairs, and I was like, what just happened?
Right.
I didn't feel in control of that, but I don't know.
Okay, was something happening at that point in your life that you were confused about or depressed? Or
I don't
whatever?
know. That's the thing. I look back on these things and I can't really connect them to anything, but I can. The thing I can connect, I guess, is that I didn't. And there's been a few other things that have happened too, and I'm the thing that connects it is like I don't feel fully controlled.
Okay,
Fully in
there you
control
go.
in
There
the
you go.
moment, because it's a really like intense, scary thing, right? Obviously, so it could just be like biological, like your brain is freaking out, like this is a scary situation, right? But on the other hand, I'm like, the fact that I always end up perfectly okay, you know, I'm just like, how does that, am I doing that to myself?
Yeah.
Is that luck? Like, how am I just being carried
To
safely
me,
in
those
all
are
of
life
these
lessons,
situations?
Olivia.
Yeah, I
Those are
think the
life
same.
lessons.
Yeah.
I think it's, because
You need that. You need those lessons
Yeah.
for some reason.
yeah,
Yeah.
me we think similar. Do you
Yeah.
have some case like her?
Not that
Me neither.
extreme.
I
No,
don't have anything
no.
like that.
But I mean, the step thingy is really to trip balls, because it's like, I mean, jumping and falling on your feet every single
Right.
step.
Like skipping steps too.
Yeah.
Like I was like I want to get up, but I was like moving so quickly. Like my feet were like taking like, it's like a cartoon, you know?
Yeah.
Like taking big. My
It's
arms
like a Jackie
were going
Chan,
like,
like a Jackie
this.
Chan scene, no?
Like I don't know. It was crazy.
Like a stunt, like a movie stunt or something.
Yeah, yeah. And like just like the location, and like they were like some like the whole situation, I was so aware of like how hurt I could have gotten, or like how, you know.
To me, it was like life telling you, Olivia, no matter how defenseless or without control that
Yeah,
you feel,
right.
you always
Land on your feet,
can
literally.
find control.
Yes.
You always
Right.
you need to find the way to find control.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you worry too much about finding the control. But if you follow the path that you want to follow, maybe eventually life just takes you to that control. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?